Hello, welcome back to episode, what is it? Oh yeah, episode 2 of Grisaia Phantom Trigger. And before we start the video, I'd like to ask a question about future playthroughs. Like, I can either balance out, um, or ditch one of these visual novels. I am recording this before the one posted today, actually. I mean, yesterday, technically, when this goes up. But there's a new visual novel that was translated like a week ago or something called Dies Irea. And I want your opinions in the comments about whether I should play that instead of the Jisenjo no Mao game. Anyways, I guess we can start the game now. Continue? Okay. Oh yeah, this does work. Good. The economic freedoms afforded us by this country, this country's government, allows us to choose our own occupations, as long as we're not in breach of employment law. That does not mean you can just go ahead and do whatever job you want, though. This may be a little... I just turned down my volume myself a little bit. I'm an inspiring teacher, but even after years of blood, sweat, and tears spent attaining my teaching certificate, I haven't managed to get a placement. That's why I've come to this academy. It's my last hope. For someone as desperate as me, this feels even more foreboding than it must appeal to others. Ridiculously vast. I think that's supposed to be ridiculously vast, sweeping grounds. I don't know though. Surveillance cameras mounted on tall fences. A grand three-story building that's totally devoid of warmth, just like a prison. Mihama Municipal. I cannot say that whatsoever. Academy. The school, which was established by the Tohin Group, is now apparently being managed by a private contractor now. It was supposedly brought up by the government after its corporate owners went bankrupt. All that's left is passing the interview with the school principal, and then I can work here. I take out the card I've been given beforehand and tap it against the reader by the school gate, like I'm crossing through a ticket barrier at the station. It smells like any other school. The scent of chalk and dust from the school grounds. I don't know about my volume. Hold on just a second. Whatever. Whatever, I'll just go with it. The mild fragrance of potted plants nurtured by the students and trees swaying in the wind. Old books in high-ceilinged library? Once I step out on the school premises, the misgivings I had looking in subside a little. At a glance, my watch tells me that much. I suppose I can explore the academy a little in the meantime. Oh wait, this is us? Oh my gosh, it just clicked. Oh wait. I don't think the main character is a girl, is it? This is weird. The clash of bamboo swords. I hope the main character, this isn't us. I'd prefer to be male. Not saying anything about being feminine is bad, but it's just like, usually stories in particular are better being a male, and like action ones, just because. But the apartment I used to live in as a child was to the rear of the Kendo Dojo, and when it reached evening, I'd always hear the cries of sparring children and the sounds of their swords clashing. I had my reasons for not wanting to be around at home back then, and that dojo was a place for me to pass the time with my children my age. Beckoned on by a sense of nostalgia, I wandered absent-mindedly in the direction of what I assumed to be the gym. The sword strikes are getting louder and louder. When I peer through the open vent window, though the scene I find is far cry from what expected. The match is pretty one-sided. It's between a tall woman who appears rather experienced and a girl of slight build. You know, these drawings so far have been amazing. The girl maintains a calm composure as she faces off the veteran, fending off unrelenting strikes to her torso piece and the rest of her armor. Her shoulders heave with each breath. Huh. Perhaps the girl is too exhausted to reply. She just steadies her breathing and readjusts her grip on her sword in response. Pushing off the ground with the ball of her right foot, the woman closed the distance between them in one swift movement. She looks like she's swooping down on her prey. The girl flinches, but isn't able to do much else. Huh. I guess that's just a word. I don't know for what they're doing. I don't get it. The blade swings down and strikes the girl's men. Oh. Okay. Wait, are we doing narration for another girl? Sorry about that. The girl steps forward in a frantic effort to counter the next blow, but the woman easily sidesteps her movement. Without the slightest hesitation, nor any show of mercy, the older woman lands a heavy blow on the girl's outstretched hand. The girl hastily readjusts her grip on the sword, which was almost knocked out of her hands, waves it at the woman once more. But it's easily brushed aside. The woman, after parrying the blow, slices across the girl's uncovered plastron. Don't know what that word is. When the girl tries to stop the blow to her torso, though, the woman swings the bamboo sword at her helmet instead. Man! Huh. I guess when you're about to strike, that's probably when they say it, maybe? The girl dodges as a matter of reflex, but takes a heavy hit to her shoulder. She takes 2 more blows, first to the torso, and then to the arm. It really is a one-sided match. The weak are beaten by the strong. That's how it is and the world works. That's just how the world works. My words so far have not been getting better. Still, this match is super unbalanced. It's almost like a form of rough justice. I don't know how they could compare it to that. The girl draws back promptly after each strike, but the woman isn't letting her escape so easily. Bent low, she pursues her retreating opponent. She's poised for a Suki, a thrust to the throat. Did she just really shout in the middle of their match? To my immediate regret. Interrupted mid-thrust, the woman stumbles, as though suddenly thrown off rhythm, and she points her sword at me. Oh, it's a Bondi. Hey, don't make fun of me. I kind of do like Bondies in general, and that's a personal opinion. But I feel like this isn't like one of the characters in the group. Oh, wait, that was done. Moving off topic. As she's about to approach me, an ominous aura radiates out from behind her. A stone-prickling shout of "Soar" disperses through the room like poisonous gas. Creeping across the floorboards and soaring up the rafters, everything freezes. This is a creepy scene in itself with that red background. Watch out! Is what I try to say, but the words lodge in my throat. A moment later, I stand there mute, paralyzed by the terrible bloodlust I felt in that cry. I can only watch as sword lands with a crushing blow to the back of the woman's head. Really quick, I need to plug something in. Just a second. Okay, I'm good again. That was just the fan for my laptop that I'm using. As it overheats quite a bit, I forgot to plug it in. Wow. With a near hysterical scream, the woman throws down her sword and falls to the floor, clutching her masked head in pain. Really? That's what happened? I did it. I barely managed to land a hit, right? You know, that's kinda cheap. What? I can't hear you. Wow. Sitting inside her anger, the woman taps her younger opponent on the shoulder, sword in hand. Oh wow, that drawing of that woman is really cool. The highlights and everything on it. I take a look at the girl who's untied the cord on her arm, guards and removed her helmet. She's blindfolded herself using a hand towel, and she's wearing a noise-canceling earphones. I keep adding extra words, and it's making... You know, this guy or girl doesn't really... They look like it could be either for some reason. It's been exactly an hour, so let's wrap things up. I'll go crazy if I keep listening to that awful racket. A thoroughly unpleasant noise spills out from the earphones when the girl takes them off. Doing kendo with your ears covered and white noise blasting in your ears. Seemed like you lost concentration near then. Did something happen? Are you serious? You didn't hear it? Oh yeah, he had the earphones on. I'm just gonna call him he, even though it's a girl. I don't think it's a girl for some reason. It doesn't look feminine enough. That character. The woman turns around to me to look at me as she speaks. Oh, now we're not speaking for her. That's odd. Oh, she's that type. Is this teacher that type of character? I guess she's the type that leaves the house early in order to get to places on time. Who is she? Yeah, you did mention that. Interviews today, huh? Young, isn't she? And a bit different to what I imagined. Okay, that statement makes me curious. Why is it 1 in a million? You know, Oh, I just realized her name is Sengoku.
あ、いえ、早く来すぎたのは私ですし。
私はシャワーを浴びて着替えるから、時間になったら学園長室まで来てくれたまえよ。それまでの時間はそうだね。
I guess that kid is named Aoi.
君が彼女に学園を案内してあげるといい。
You want to shower too, you know?
なら急ぎたまえよ。人にとって時間は等しく有限だ。
He's such a selfish.
私でしたら大丈夫ですから、どこかで時間を潰しますので。
Nah, it's okay. I'll show you around. You'll just get in trouble wandering about on your own. I'll be showered and changed in a moment. Just wait here 10 minutes.
ここで脱ぐんですか?
Wait, was I right? It's not like I have much time, and don't worry, the showers are opposite the gym.
そうじゃなくてですね。ダメですよ。誰が見てるかわからないのに。
I think there's been a misunderstanding. People sometimes get the wrong idea about my long, silky hair. Oh my gosh, but I am in fact a dude. I knew it.
はい?
Okay, I may have been cheating because I already knew he was, but still. I just couldn't agree the first time I saw it that that was a girl. You know, it can be pretty misleading too. Aoi is actually my family name, you know.
名字.
Yep, the name's Aoi Haruto. Nice to meet you, Arisaka Shiori-san.
はい。
The beautiful young lady is actually a beautiful young man. You probably have no idea what I'm on about. I'm not sure I get it myself. It's not odd for kids to look androgynous at this age, though, and the uniform he's changed into is pretty definitely a boy's. I have to applaud the makers of this game. It's pretty good so far. The students here are 80% female. With that in mind, it's pretty much inevitable that people make that mistake. Okay, when he says 80% female, does that mean he's the 20% and that there's about 4 other girls only in the school? Please say no to that. I don't want another, like, unrealistic setting. My hair is long and annoying, but it refuses to dry properly when I get it wet too. I'd been thinking about cutting it, but I couldn't get permission for that.
髪を切るのに許可が必要なんですか?
Well, it's not as though the school has rules against it. Well then, let's start with the toilets. Huh? I'm curious. Why the toilets all of a sudden? It's a pain to ask when you actually have to go, right?
はい。
This guy is odd. Having said that, there are 12 toilets on each floor. I doubt you'll need to know this. Do you have anywhere you'd like to go?
ごめんなさい。急に言われても。
You know, if I came here for an interview, and this is what you get the second you go into the school, I'm pretty sure I'd be like her right now.
はい、お願いします。
Haruto-kun, was it? For some reason, I don't feel like we're on the same page. He's in a uniform, so he must be a student. But what on earth is he doing alone with the principal during lesson hours? Could it be he's special in some way? I guess we are somewhat probably... Oh, wait, this must be us, actually. Oopsie. If you go right from here, you'll see the Rose Garden.
バラ園ですか?
Rose Garden? Yeah, the school's former principal is really fond of roses, though apparently she never got to see the garden in its finished state. Do you want to go see them?
いえ、それはまた別の機会に。
He said he was taking me on a tour to school, so why bring up the rose garden? Usually you start by introducing all the places that are most relevant to the post, like the staff room. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. This is an odd way to introduce a staff member. Alright, while each member of staff has their own office, there isn't a staff room or anything like... What? What's the matter?
どうして私が職員室を気にしていることが分かったんですか？
Oh, she didn't actually say it. You weren't interested in Rose Guard, or rather we were just looking down at your feet the whole time. I guess this guy must have some kind of good IQ, I mean. Oh my gosh, I keep saying HQ whenever I talk about it to anyone. Which means you're concerned about the job first and foremost.
はい、すみません。なんだか私、少し落ち着かなくて。
I'm gonna try to keep these episodes short, but I'm gonna end it off really quick here whenever there's a good place. You're new to this place, and there's kind of a strange vibe here, right? It's not hard to guess. This is supposed to be an academy, but the atmosphere here is nothing like that of your average educational institute. I can't quite put my finger on it though. If I had played something, I'd note that there's none of this chaos you'd expect of a school. None of the laxness that comes of a rabble of hormonal students congregating together. I don't know if that's how I would ever describe it. The fact that there isn't any litter anywhere isn't too unusual, I guess. But what's really unnerving is the absence of any sign of the students ever set foot here. This is... oh, please don't make it like only 5 students go to school. If you enter the home of a young family, you tend to notice some evidence that children have been here the moment you walk in. I feel none of that here.
葵くんは学生なんですよね。
Pretty much, though I do get special treatment. Pretty much, what does he mean by that? The less at ease I feel about my surroundings, the less sure I am of the person standing in front of me. His appearance doesn't give me the slightest clue as to what person he is. And I feel like he's locked onto that apprehension of mine, like he's sitting right through me. Okay. My anxiety's been piling up gradually, like layers and layers of dust, but he blows it all away with one line. Should I take that being kind or cunning? The inability to read him properly is what is really bothering me. But perhaps we are on the same page after all. It could be that our minds operate at different speeds. How did you hear about Mihama Academy, Arisaka-san?
そうですね。就職を希望しておきながら、実のところパンフレットで得られる以上の情報は知りません。学園法人美浜学園、幼小中高一貫の学園システムで一度入学すればよほどのことがない限りはエスカレーター。ただし入学には一定条件を満たさなければならず、条件を満たしていたとしても学園関係者による複数の紹介や推薦がなければ入学が認められないとか。
Haha, we do sound like a bunch of fat cat loan sharks, don't we?
どちらかといえば秘密結社のような。
Oh, actually, you're onto something there. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here because I know there's gonna be like a ton of information I don't want separated between the episodes. Anyways, thank you for watching, and comment in the description if you liked the video, hit the like button. And if you really like to help support me and for future videos, subscribe. Anyways, thanks for watching this episode 2 video of Grisaia Phantom Trigger. See you guys next time.